and welcome back everybody to the Euroleague fans around the world. You are watching the Euroleague live from Bellahøj Swim Stadium in Copenhagen, Denmark. We're about to watch the next match between Flipper and Polisen. Flipper has been in the Euroleague from the very beginning, and they have played a total of 56 games. Of these, they have won 23 and lost 25. They have 8 draws, and they have scored 133 goals, but surrendered 184, giving them a negative differential of 51 points. Polisen joined later, a year later, I think, and that their total number of games is 48. They have won 9, drawn 8, and lost 31. They have scored 70 goals and surrendered 197, giving them a negative goal differential of 127 points. These two teams have played together 6 times. They have each won 3, lost 3, and drawn 3. So we're going to show you highlights from the last game between Polisen and Flipper, which ended in a 0-0 tie. Enjoy. Hello, Euroleague fans around the world. Welcome back. You are tuned into the Underwater Rugby channel, broadcasting live from Bellahøj Swim Stadium in Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark. The next match coming up now is between Flipper and Polisen. In blue, allow me to introduce to you now, number 1, Henrik Kass. Number 2, Simon Schaefer. Number 4, Tor Lykke Funk. Number 7, Martin Shelgaard. Number 9, Søren Nielsen. Number 13, Philip Munt. And the captain, wearing number 14, Mikkel Rasmussen. Number 17, Philip Lorentzen. Number 20, Tim Jensen. Number 21, Jonas Funkt Bolsen. Number 25, Sigurd Greve Didriksen. Number 28, Boston Davidson. And in reserve this match, number 15, Björn Andersen, and number 23, Rikard Ladergrove. On the other side of the pool, in white, wearing number 1, Petter Aronsson. Number 4, Marcus Vorman. Number 6, Andreas Höglund. Number 9, Roger Lund. Number 11, Andreas Tall. Number 14, Mashi Lesnovisky. Number 16, Ivo Lundin Hatche. Number 18, Anton Sagström. Number 24, Mattias Dahl. And a captain wearing 33, Jakob Thun. Number 51, Jari Rajanen. Number 87, Hans Jonsson. And in reserve, number 2, Gustav Lack. Number 15, Joel Forsberg. And number 30, Martin Hempel. The referees in this game will be on deck, Tommy Jeppesen. And in the water, Øyvind Torstensen and Lars Olsen. Testing, testing, testing. Can you hear me? Say something.
Hello.
Hello. Testing. All right. I'm joined in here. I'm joined by two guest commentators, and you are
Nina Berggren. Hello.
yes, and Nina's a junior national coach for the women in Sweden, and on the other side of me is
Kim Veenstra-Kuiper.
and you are a player who came originally from the Netherlands.
Yes, I come from the hockey world.
Yes. So we're about to watch a match now, and you know these two teams pretty well.
Yes.
Because you both play in Sweden, so are you rooting for Polisen? Now you're commentators, you got to say what you see and explain the game. Flipper has got the ball.
Oh, there he goes. Polka dots.
So speak up, ladies. You're experts. You know as much about this game as most people.
Yeah. Well, we see that Flipper, who's in black, is trying to attack the goal pretty nicely, but Polisen is not allowing them to score just yet.
They're forechecking really hard. The forwards.
But I have to admit that Flipper is attacking nicely with like at least 3 men on the goal.
That's strong. What is it called for?
So
Roughing.
this could be. All right, Anton. Here's some money to put them into shirts. What kind of shirt do you want? What club?
What club?
Yeah.
You pick. It could be a surprise.
Here's the money. I'm paying.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
It's 20 dollars. You say 10.
Yeah, but they have to have a shirt each.
2 shirts. Okay.
Double.
What club
He's
do you want?
spoiling us.
We have Egersund.
The perks of being a guest commentator.
Yeah.
What is it called for? Was it a video challenge?
All right. I think it
like
was
a video challenge.
shoulder in the basket,
Oh.
but it's a challenge. But now it gives us a chance to put you into some kind of uniform here. Beta.
The frog.
For the
That's
Tutsene.
Tutsene. It's a toad, actually. Okay. Here's the.
Yeah, there is a shoulder in the
That's
basket.
kind
there.
There is a shoulder in the basket, says Kim.
But that is my very unexpected hockey view.
All right.
I'm not the referee, so we have to wait and see what the referee says.
There we see Tor coming over.
Oh yeah, it's a shoulder in the basket because
But does a shoulder in the basket matter if the ball is not that close by?
no, it doesn't. Just if you're getting attacked.
So we can't see too much right now. It's crowded around there.
Oh, so much things.
So Mikko Rasmussen was holding the ball down there, feeding.
But still, though, it doesn't matter when it's so close, so far away.
Penalty shot.
Oh,
Well, it's
exciting.
fun for the people who are looking, but maybe not as fun for Polisen being in this position right now.
No.
So who is taking the shot here?
Number 2
Who is number 2?
on number 1.
Simon Schaefer.
Oh, that was a close one.
On Peter.
Really good penalty.
Petter Aronsson defended there. Simon Schaefer is a guy who he scores and scores and scores. And
Do you think Peter knew this before?
pardon?
Do you think Peter knew this before?
Yeah, I think everybody knows who Simon Schaefer is. So you see,
Penalty scored
is a
3.
Penalty attack 4. He missed one.
Yeah, I missed one.
Yeah.
But it's a
He got
good
underneath.
job
Yeah, it's a smooth. Yeah.
putting him up with
we
a lot of force.
rejoin the action.
Just have to say, you do a great job, Gabriel.
Oh, thank
with
you.
all these names and everything happening, I have
I'm
to
doing it on
concentrate.
instant coffee today. I tried to make real coffee and I forgot to put the pot underneath the thing, so it might be ready now. Let's check.
Okay,
So let's see how Polisen responds to this 1-0 behind.
Everybody agrees that Polisen is much improved, and they have.
What is the call for now then?
Players ordered to the surface.
Oh, for
2 minutes.
For taking the basket.
Tal is sent off for, what did he do?
Holding the basket.
Holding the basket. All right, so one guy who's made a difference for Polisen this season is Hans Jonsson, and you play with him actually in Linköping, and you said he's your favorite gubbe, which in Swedish means, you know, famous old guy, favorite old guy.
Famous old guy.
Favorite, yeah.
No, but
He's a good player.
He's a really good player, and you have to challenge yourself to be able to play with him because he's really, really fast and he's so strong. He's a good teammate. Yeah.
And that's why they recruited him to play for Polisen, and he has definitely helped them.
Yeah. And also with Anton Sagström. Here he's been developing really quick, and he's been playing the first half here. He's doing a really good job.
Which number is Anton?
18. He's
18.
with the orange snorkel over there. He's laying up. I'm sharing for those who, especially today, of course.
It's always a nice trick for starters. If you choose your gear, choose colorful gear, because then you can tell people, look at the yellow fins, look at the orange snorkel.
But what is happening is kind of
It's the ball that it should be brightly colored.
Yeah, that too. Oof.
And it got into the goal.
Oh, there he has it.
Driven out. Wow, that, so much energy to push the. That was Hans there, wasn't it?
That was Anton, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Anton.
Anton, okay.
The new guy.
The new guy.
Anton's. He's a big guy.
He's a big
He's
guy.
Must be 6'4" or 5.
Maybe. But here he comes. They are putting in one player at a time and lowering the back just across the basket.
It looks like very controlled attacks, but also very controlled defending.
Yeah.
Let's see who makes the first mistake.
Look at it.
And it costs push backwards.
Oh, look at. Ooh.
So would you say that these teams are playing the game they want to play now?
It's a hard question because I don't know Flipper, but I feel like they are feeling positive because they are one in advance and they are attacking a lot on the goal.
The pressure's on.
The pressure's really on, but there's nothing more annoying than playing a good game and not scoring.
But they have to get to the other side of the pool. They have to get the ball.
No, but from Flipper side, like they are playing a good game.
Oh yeah,
but
they
the
could
ball
be
needs to
frustrated.
go in the basket. And now it's waiting for Polisen to do a counter attack.
Yeah.
Just have that.
But they have to organize. They have to help each other from the basket. Like this, they have to have a player underneath, so when the ball drops, they can just go for it. Oh, it's playing.
That'll be a neck grip, I think, choking.
Blue 3.
What's the call here? I think it was choking.
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh yeah, so we can look at the shirts that you have to choose from. Here is
Egersund and Malch.
Oh, nice.
Nice fabric.
Yeah.
Malmö. And we have the Tutsuna.
I think I would go for Beda. That's a cool one.
Oh.
So you don't have to decide right away, but
this one.
I'll join in black.
Yeah.
The black
right.
teams.
We rejoin the action here.
Oh,
yes.
Polisen has taken the ball.
It's nice that you see that there are 4 Polisen players underwater when they break out. So that's really well organized.
Yeah.
You need to have the passing alternatives.
And stay underwater.
Now they have to be able to stabilize an attack and
And
keep the ball
within the team.
And
that's an unfortunate ball loss there. They had a good opportunity.
They didn't have anyone forechecking at that moment.
No, and they're a little too late to meet up with their teammates.
But a bad pass is picked off.
Yeah.
Well done.
And
hold the ball.
Hey, here we see Wilma.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice forechecking. by Varman.
Jonas Funk.
Trying to look for a spot to find a goal.
Oh, the
Nice pass down to the other side, but he's tackled
Nice. No.
by at least 2 players, but they can't hold on to it.
It feels like Flipper has the ball a lot of the time, and they are controlled in their passing. They're meeting up with each other.
Short passes.
Short passes. Oh, this is.
They're underneath.
Oh, yeah. And they're on
They
the
have
goal.
the ball. They have the basket. Great job by Tom.
They've stolen the basket now.
Oh!
Oh,
Okay, that was a well-deserved goal from...
stolen goal, and that was 25 who put it in. Didriksen.
you saw that he was running out of air and wanted to go up.
It was crazy. He was laying there for at least 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Just there.
Very well-deserved goal here.
Yeah.
He's a forward.
Well, strength.
Well done, Flipper.
Yeah, well done. Here we get the replay. Has the ball for a very, very long time. And Tal brings it up. And then it gets into a scrum. And then the ball flips down. And the goalie didn't take it. Oh, the Dal.
Yeah, and it was exactly 15 seconds that he was lying there. And he probably already spent some time before getting there.
Yes,
So
probably.
it's a super long dive.
Yeah. Impressive. 2-0 for Flipper.
Okay, hold the ball now.
Polisen needs to have more possession in order to rest a little bit. They're on defending all the time. It's tiring.
Oh, holding.
Yeah, holding.
Tim Jensen indicated he did a little filming there. Well, it was legitimate, but he showed really clearly to the referee.
I'm being held.
Yeah.
It's important to show that you're being held.
Yeah.
Everything for an advantage.
Martin Shelgaard put the ball into play, down to the bottom.
Can see if
Tim Jensen, no, it's not Tim Jensen, 28. Who is that? Bastian Davidson.
Wow, good breakout there.
Davidson's chasing now to try and get it back.
Nice throw. Swim,
Fast
come
break.
on. Is this
1
two?
on 3.
No, no one were there.
It was a great opportunity.
He did completely right because someone should have been there.
Yeah, but if you're so fast as him,
Yeah, exactly.
you
It's
need
hard.
to know that other people take 2-3 seconds extra before they're at the goal.
It was a gamble.
Yeah, it was a gamble, and it could have gone. It didn't go with this time.
Do you think it's a good thing to gamble when you're 2-0 behind?
Maybe it is what it takes. Maybe.
I mean, best case it becomes 2-1, worst case 3-0.
Yeah.
The Flipper's fighting to get in again. Rasmussen.
Oh.
Do you follow the Euroleague? Do you watch the broadcast at all?
Yes. I remember those days that I was sick and had a projector on with Euroleague, and we had a phone call with Nina and Wilma, or live commenting ourselves.
Yeah.
To each other.
To each other.
Yeah.
We tune you down, and we tune ourselves up.
Oh, okay. Hold on to the ball.
I think that was a good decision.
Hold on.
Where are his teammates?
And he has water in his.
He was adjusting
glasses.
his mask as he went up.
Okay. Stabilize.
Okay.
Now they're in the bottom. This is where Polisen should be.
Nice and easy.
Get your teammates together.
Put together an attack.
Hold on. Come with some.
This is a really nice teamwork there.
But now it's a heavy defense. Strong
because they
defense.
also give Flipper the opportunity to rest and prepare for their defense.
Yeah. Okay. Reorganize.
Nice.
Empty
He
goal.
swam.
Now.
Oh,
No.
couldn't quite hold on to it.
Okay, nice.
Yes.
Nice.
Mashi Levnovsky.
No. Okay,
1 on 2.
they came back in time.
Yes.
Flipper is doing well. They take a lot of the passes from Polisen. They take almost every ball drop.
They're very active swimmers. They're in shape.
Yeah. Going from one
Tim
side
Jensen
to the other.
swam all the way over and then swam out again. And when people move like that, you don't really know where they're going to go, so you can't grab them. If you're moving, it's harder to grab a person, obviously.
Well, Flipper is not allowing them to get easily
Now
away.
Polisen.
Nice.
So
Number 14 is doing a good job here, not leaving the ball to Flipper.
Number 14 is Lesniewski. And you're looking for the people you know. You're looking for Anton.
That's the only
Consumer
numbers
Club
I
and-
remember. You're so good at numbers, you two.
Well, you start to recognize people more and more if you look. And it's a little frustrating sometimes when you recognize the player, but you don't remember who
the
it
name.
was.
Yeah, exactly. You don't know the name. Oh, okay, no.
Oh,
But
they've got
maybe they are defending nicely.
the goalie lifting. Can he get the pass? Yes, that's bad for Polisen.
I think
The
Flipper
goalie
really
is
wants
doing
to
an
get it in the ball.
amazing
Yes.
job.
Tim Jensen couldn't finish it, but
No.
the pressure, amazing, great job by Polisen. But they're going to call
A shoulder in the basket.
penalty.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But the goalie did an amazing job.
Yes.
doing
Even with the
one
shoulder in the
push.
basket.
Yeah, but before the shoulder, 2 or 3 very hard punches, and he didn't move.
I think Flipper will be pretty angry that they didn't manage to get it in.
No. But now they have the penalty. The second penalty in the first half.
I thought Tim Jensen was going to score, but the shoulder in the basket explains why it didn't go in.
Yeah.
Or it was the quality of the defender. Of course, the goalie.
Well,
was
Höglund
doing-
was down at the bottom, and he
It was a stressful situation.
here.
Yeah.
The backs didn't get in place around the basket. They couldn't get down. Here comes the back. Okay, who's taking? And who is
Number 13.
13? Who is that? Philip Munt. He was also playing for the Polisen later.
That's right.
In the days.
He's a Swedish citizen who has moved from the United States to Copenhagen. He's a cancer researcher. A really nice guy. Yeah.
And Matthias Dahl is taken for Polisen.
Philip Munt is.
Oh, that's a good penalty. Yes.
How good an athlete is Philip Munt? Well, Philip Munt's brother won a silver medal in the Olympics
Did he?
in bicycling. Yeah.
Oh. He goes in jeans.
Yeah.
He was
Did you
the
see
one-
his power that he was going in? Just no mercy. This goal is mine.
No, exactly.
His legs are flippering so much.
So does he look like an Olympic athlete?
Could be.
His brother got a silver medal, so he
could-
chose rugby, and rugby is not in the Olympics yet,
No. He's a good
or maybe never
athlete.
will be. But
You never know. No.
Who is the bloke is for?
For the whole thing.
oh yeah, it was crazy. One day I was in Stockholm and I was walking, and there was a road closed because of construction, and I walked up
Good
to an
pass.
apartment building, and there was a balcony there, and there was a woman. It was nighttime, and I asked someone, "How do I get down to around the
closer.
road construction?" And then this big guy walked out on the balcony and said, "Hey, you're Davriel." And it was Philip Munt. Of all the people, I mean, I happened to just ask his wife the directions. So
Coincidence.
Small world.
yeah,
Oh, wow.
But you're famous, Devril.
well, he remembered me from practice.
I see again a shoulder in the basket.
But now the lead that Flipper has is 3 points. Do you, in your opinion, can the Polisen overcome this?
Yes, if they show that they have a lot of stamina left and power up their game, and if Flipper is getting tired. But I don't think that's going to
Okay,
happen.
swim now.
No, I don't either.
They look so fit and ready to fight for another 20 minutes.
But I do think the Polisen has the opportunity to score
They could
maybe
score.
one
Yeah.
or 2 goals.
Yes.
And if they have maybe a penalty,
They
you
could
never
make it
know.
maybe 3-3. Could, in theory. But let's see what reality will give us.
yeah, maybe after half time when they can.
Right. But I think
together.
what Nita's saying is that Polisen needs a little bit of luck, a break. Not that they don't earn the break, but a penalty or a fast break, something to open up the game.
Yeah, probably. And they need to talk to each other. So maybe in halftime they will change their tactics, come together more, so they can finish these kind of attacks. Pushing.
We hear holding, but it was pushing, as you said. They're pushing the goalie, or
maybe I
probably somebody who didn't have the balls getting pushed.
Yeah.
Is Flipper playing that nicely that they didn't get any ball against them yet? There've
been no penalties, have there?
No.
Nobody's been sent off. There've been no power plays.
No, it was only from the Polisen.
No, Tal was in the penalty box for 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Again, only Polisen has been making.
And there was a score when he was out.
Yes, but that was because of shouldering the basket. Oh, no goal. Oh.
I wonder why he did not go for the ball.
Good job.
Wow, number 4 is really hitting it hard now. If he's gonna score, that will be very impressive. Very well done by number 4.
So Henrik Haas scored there.
But Tor
did all the work.
He did a really, really good job here.
It was so hard for the goalie to come back down to the basket. Look at this. Look at this work he's doing. He's pushing it down to his teammate on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then it go straight in.
And Tor Luckefunk's father is a referee here, actually.
Is he?
Yes. His original last name was Jeppesen, but so you could say it's a conflict of interest, but his father's a very good referee.
Isn't there rugby always a conflict of interest? Everyone has played everywhere and is friends with everyone.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a small sport.
The work pushed up.
Rasmussen.
I think he was expecting.
They go into the corner.
Okay, now it's
holding.
First wide free throw of the game. Let's see if Polisen can hit something off of this.
Yes.
So did you decide which T-shirts you're going to get?
Yes, I choose the better.
You're going black.
Yeah, I'm also going black for Malsh.
Black. It's a fashion statement.
Yeah, we're Swedish. We only wear black.
All right.
Okay. Let's see if they can keep this attack going for a while.
It looks like Flipper is accepting them in their basket area. Like, okay, come to us, and we'll kick you out.
Oh. 4-0 with half a minute left. Flipper could put one attack on if they can get across the pool. Funch passes down. Oh, across. They're
Look
over.
at this. Throws are so good.
Yeah, that was a hard pass.
Hello.
What do you say to determination? How do you teach a player to fight like that underwater, to stay down underneath and to create space?
I think it's important to do another sport than underwater rugby. I don't want to now promote not playing underwater rugby, but if you try like boxing or something else where you can really find true pain
Make space.
Then bring that to underwater rugby.
Here we are, halftime. All right, we're going to have the highlights, so I'll take a break, and we'll be back with you in a few minutes.
And we're back in the second half of Polisen versus Flipper. The start was very interesting. It's 4-0 for Flipper. Let's see if Polisen can step up their game, if they're changing their tactics and manage to score. But so far it looked like Flipper went all in on just scoring another goal.
So what change would you suggest for Polisen to make?
I always think it's hard to change tactics in the middle of the game, but I would really focus on staying together and keep the ball in your team. That they're making this easy, simple mistake here. The other hand, they could maybe go for just try, go all in.
And risk another goal against them if they don't make
I mean, it doesn't really matter if you lose with 4-0 or 5-0 or 6-0. It's all not good.
They need to invest more in their attacks then, you're saying?
Yes.
But they have to get the ball if they're going to put on some attacks.
Yes. Which it looks like they have now, but Flipper doesn't allow them to get away.
Are you going back now? Or what time do you leave?
I'm actually taking a night train back to Stockholm because I want to enjoy Copenhagen at its fullest.
Okay. All right. Nina's back.
So, but we see
Nina Berrigan's back here in the booth along with Kim and
Nina.
So Polisen, Kim's opinion is that Polisen has to take more risks when they get the ball because they need to score in order to change the momentum of the game. And she said, what difference does it make if you lose 5-0 or 4-0?
But that is my very unexperienced opinion. I sometimes still have the hockey attitude where taking a big risk could help change the game around.
And they get it pushed out of bounds here.
Oh, yeah. It's an easy way of getting the ball back, pushing someone else out of the pool.
There you can see Simon Schaefer, the guy who scored the penalty.
Did he go?
Now you can't see him now. He's out of the picture. But
there were some changes made.
Yes.
In the team. All three?
Björn Andersson and Rickard Ladergrove went in. They took out Simon Schaefer. I don't know who else there was.
Philip Munt.
Philip Munt?
Yes. I saw him on the pool side. And for Polisen, they put out Anton.
Oh, there's
Sackström.
someone getting 2 minutes here.
Joel Forsberg
Is it Thun?
came in. 2 minutes for White 14.
Maciej Lesniewski.
His face showed that he didn't really agree, but there's no reason to.
He's a back, so backs put their feet up in order to block.
Let's see if Polisen can hold this 4.
Power play against Polisen.
Oh, has a good position around the basket now, forcing everyone else out. Called again.
What could it be here? 2 minutes.
No.
So that's Tal.
Yeah, it's Tal.
They're joining. So much fun together on the bench.
Power play, and Polisen is
Timeout.
down to 4 players.
They're asking for a timeout.
Clever timeout here.
Yeah.
You need to catch your breath and set up your game plan for the upcoming 2 minutes.
Of course, once a goal is scored, then a player can hop back in. Who would they put in? It will be the first person, right? The first person sent out in the penalty box.
Yes, probably. But they're both backs, right? Tal is a defender.
Tal is a defender also back. But that doesn't matter. It's the people, when a goal is scored during a power play, then a player will be returned to the water, but it will be the person who had already spent the most time on land.
Yes.
I don't think it's always, but I think that's a general rule. There may be some special rules that make exceptions. Mikkel Rasmussen talking about to Tor Funk about what they're going to do. You know, Rasmussen, he's a leader of Flipper. So he
looks very calm in his coaching methods. Yeah. Very like, we're going to do this. No screaming, no yelling. I like that attitude.
Yeah.
Here we see the audience, which are mostly girls that played Amager Cup yesterday. It's fun that we're in the same city. We can come by and watch high quality rugby the day after we played rugby.
So there we see the power play over a minute and a half for both.
Tough 1.5 minutes. Oh,
yeah.
Or
the back is really
Rasmussen is grinding there. Those are the two players who were talking on the surface together. So they just said, we're going to wear them out. Shoulder in the basket, probably.
No,
another penalty shot.
They're being so heavily attacked that they are forced down with the shoulder in the basket. It's so frustrating when you are the goalie and you're being pushed out and you have to push away your opponent with your hands and then your shoulder slips down in the basket. It's the worst.
Do you have any tips for people who don't want to put their shoulder in the basket?
Wait, what's the warning for? They got a warning for doing something wrong. Talking back to the referee or something. Anyway.
Could they get a warning for having too many shoulders
15,
in the
basket? That's Joel Forsberg, Foppa from Umeå. He's a talent, this guy.
Ooh.
Look at that. He was spun around and he got back to the basket.
I'm impressed by how he moves. I would lose the basket out of my orientation.
Oh, wow. He must be low on oxygen now.
25 seconds.
But he's doing absolutely great.
He went up.
No.
He had no air left.
It was a good penalty. It was so much movement.
Yeah.
It's
no
Anton.
Oxygen.
Really impressive plays.
So this guy, he's not very long ago, he was on the junior national team. And he was a star on the junior national team.
Two years ago.
What's that?
2 years ago.
Yeah.
Not long time.
Not long ago. And he made a goal in the last series, the last round. He had a fast break, and instead of swimming over to do something to the goalie, he went into the mele position, straight in from swimming. And then, whoops, the guy was gone. And the Finnish guy who was...
But there's another penalty now. Something happened. So it was not a goal?
Oh, it was called.
Oh, no. Wow.
Great work by the Flipper player. So controlled. Was it Rasmussen? Can I see your number? Number 15.
Björn Andersen.
Björn Andersen.
Really quick. On number 24 of the Polisen players.
Mattias Dahl.
Björn Andersen scored that, and...
It was a really controlled penalty.
He doesn't even look tired.
No, he was strong.
And he's now explaining to his teammates how he made this beautiful penalty.
So, how many players are in the penalty box now?
3.
Well, there's a discussion going on in the penalty box. So currently they're standing 4 people in the penalty box, but only 2 people are sent out.
4?
Oh, they were all standing there and discussing something with the referee. There's a discussion going on between the white team and the referees.
So there's Simon Schaefer. How would you describe? Does he look like a star scorer?
Anyone with broad shoulders and a six-pack can look like a star scorer.
Does he have? He's a teacher, a sports teacher. So he's working out, playing sports with kids. All right, Höglund takes the ball out.
There was 3.
Currently, there are 3 people
He
out
gets it
in
over
the
to
penalty
Dahl.
box.
3 people.
No, there are 2 people.
And now there's soon to be 1.
Power play is
Now
almost over.
They have their player back.
So now it's 5 players in the water for Polisen.
And in 10 seconds, they will be full team again.
I think that they should have stopped the clock, but we didn't see that. So the game clock is not identical to the clock on the screen.
It's not. Oh.
Ball bounces out.
So when I currently look at
Fast break. Can he hold him?
Oh, good forechecking there.
Sonny Nielsen. They managed to delay the attack, but Torv
I think Flipper
is underneath.
They want to score in the last seconds that Polisen is still with
Funch.
5 players. Because there's still 1 on the side.
Is it?
Yes.
The clock were out.
But there's still someone sitting there.
Oh.
Yes, now they are full team again.
And they put together a wave here with 4 players.
Oh, they have
They're on both sides of the basket, probably. We can't see the other side, but they probably have a player there, too. Polisen held him off, got it up to the surface.
With 2 options to
Pushes
play.
off the wall. Down, they've got a fast break. Jakobsen. He's
where's
stopped.
everyone else? Okay, now.
Really
Cal
nice
is back in the
follow-up
water.
here.
He's had a rest. He's fighting his way in.
Get the position.
this
Take
Flipper
it.
Lifting up
players
the
have
back.
been on the
They're
water
doing
for a
it. They're
while.
doing it. They're over there, but the ball bounces out.
But they don't allow it
Polisen
to
hold
Flipper.
on and they head back in. They're trying to get on the scoreboard here. They want it.
And this is how I like to see Polisen play. As a team, keeping the ball within their own team. Not allowing Flipper to go away. 4 people are hanging around this 1 Flipper.
Ooh.
Someone's holding the basket there.
Yeah.
It's a good one, only we saw it.
Yeah. Jonas Funch there. Recovering his breath.
This is
Again, Polisen coming in.
a nice play to watch it. Like, Flipper is attacking. Polisen is attacking.
Oh, he's under the...
Wow, that
Nice,
was
good opportunity here.
He had Aronsson there, but he couldn't pass it. He couldn't let go of the ball.
But they have to stay put. So.
Oh, it's tough. 2-on-1 in the scrum.
With people under it laying. Polisen stepped up their game. They really
And
want
you
to
can
make
see
their
the
goal.
knees in there. You're famous for that. Have you ever had a knee from Nina in your stomach?
Not in my stomach, but I've gotten one in my eye once. That was not so cool.
Sorry.
Ah,
Okay, what's this now? No. But what is Polisen doing?
Who did they
with all
send out
these
there?
penalties?
Number 30.
It's I think it's
Martin Hempel.
Hempel. I wonder what Flipper is doing that casting Polisen to do all these ugly mistakes that gives them these penalties and all these 2 minutes.
I don't think he will be too happy with this. Being
I
sent
wouldn't
out for
think.
2 minutes.
Martin Hempel, he's an important organizer in Swedish underwater rugby. And now he's resting in the penalty box. Another power play for Flipper. And they've got player on the left side by the basket. Rasmussen trying to feed it to somebody. He spins around. He's going to keep going in himself. And it almost looks like slow motion there.
I think it's
It is, but here we... Oh, nice
Good
swim
catch.
outs.
good.
Shoveled down.
Really nice tactic to let
Yeah.
go of the ball and come back. Is Polisen able to score while they're 1 man down?
It feels like Polisen is more organized now.
Yes.
They're closer to each other and they're actually attacking more
As a team.
as a team.
Ivo Lundin-Hatje being chased out of bounds there.
Blue free throw. Feels like one of their tactics, swimming out the wide players.
Björn Andersen on the right side.
1 minute left for Hempel.
Chased by Ivo Hatjelundin, who picks off the ball.
Nice.
Passes down.
Oh, work.
If he gets it out of here, that would be impressive.
No.
Attack on the head. Free throw for Polisen.
I could agree with that. That was a hard one.
Pretty impressive that it's only 5-0, because we started the second half with 4-0.
Yeah.
Polisen really stepped up their game. Really good to see.
Good movement. Going to the left, going to the right.
Oh.
Pushing on
Nielsen.
the ball.
Are you allowed to block the swimmer with your fins?
As long as you're not actively, if they don't have the ball, you can't actively touch them. But you can block them.
Actively put your fins in the way.
Sure.
He's looking for his teammates to come down.
Henrik Kass headed up, way up. And
Really though?
Martin Hempel is joined back into the
back
team.
into the game.
Okay, a white free throw. How long time is it left?
What's happening right now?
White free throw.
Their white free throw, and they're just taking their time. Nothing special is happening in the pool. They're taking up the ball.
What?
So number 11, Thiel, is taking the free throw.
Okay.
Straight into Andersson.
Okay.
And they're actually coming straight to the goal. But Flipper has gotten the ball back and is swimming straight back to their goal. Seeing if they can make a scoring opportunity there. This is a risk that they were willing to take because it's already 5-0. So 5-0 or not.
All right, sorry about that.
They didn't notice you were gone.
No.
All the goodbyes. Okay. With 5 minutes left.
Kim was saying that Polisen managed to hold Flipper to just one goal in the second half.
Which was even a penalty.
No.
Suggesting that maybe the whole game could have been closer.
Yeah, absolutely. The numbers are showing a little off.
It feels like Polisen has just like they're giving everything now. Maybe they are aware that this is their last match of the day.
Yeah, I hope so. I
The
hope
Höglund.
that.
Down to Jakob Thun.
Come on now, meet up. They only have 4.5 minutes left of this day. I think they should push themselves
A
as
little
they
bit harder.
do. No, they're doing really
Höglund
good now.
over to the right side.
Come on, oh.
Thun takes it to the corner. He's tied up.
Look at this. This is a good attack.
He's not finding his teammates.
No, exactly. They have to find them earlier so they can give fast passes.
Their Flipper was really well aware that he was gonna turn.
Ooh, nice.
Really nice.
Oh, they got an attack on the goal.
I hope
Good
this
position.
will be a goal.
No.
But
Nice chance here.
Pushing over again. They're just passing from one side of the basket to the other side. It's really good.
they just need to make sure that
Deceive the goalie. Yep.
that the third and the fourth wave is there, because
Yeah.
you saw here this next wave was missing.
I don't like scrums.
Who does?
That was Polisen's best chance in this half.
Yeah.
And it was a really nice chance, but maybe they can create another one.
Henrikas on the fast break crashes into the back.
Oh.
They're working from above.
Is Malsh
good.
getting tired? Malsh. Is
Just
Flipper
because of
getting...
you.
Yeah, because I'm wearing it. Is Flipper getting tired that they're not with 6 people around the basket anymore, do you think?
They're in good shape. I don't see the people slowing down on either team really.
In the first half, we saw that they were constantly attacking with 3, 4, 5 people at the same time at the goal.
Polisen seems more relaxed now. They're holding themselves together better, passing, better teamwork. Clearly, they played better in the second half. Where does Ivo Hachilandin come from?
Is that a question to us?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe it's the west of Sweden?
Somewhere. He's a good player.
So. Or is this just from
He's not that big a guy, but he's effective.
Ooh. Okay, come on now.
Joel Forsberg.
Strength there.
Okay, Tim Jensen.
The flipper players are taking so many...
Oh, that's a bad place to lose a ball like that.
Oh.
Exactly, they're working for each other. They're always there for the ball drops.
Yeah.
This is the second time they take the basket and just put it in. It's really good by flipper.
Yeah. And it was a really nice goal. These are the accidents that you should privilege from and like take the advantage and make a goal.
Yeah.
So Björn Anderson made the pass here.
Oh yeah.
Here we see him passing over. And who was it who put it in?
It was number... No, I can't see.
Maybe
17. Philip Lorentzen.
His first goal.
Okay, that was a...
So I have to ask you a question, Kim. Is there anywhere, any tournament that hockey's had this good a picture?
Yes.
With this close?
Yes.
Where?
At the World Championships, the last ones I played, we also hired a company that would film. We have, just like here, fixed cameras at the goals and a moving camera between the goals.
So it was good.
It was really good. It was the first time that we actually managed to get publicity also even on Dutch television because we had good television quality. So I think it's really important, and it makes me so happy to see that this quality is so good and this pool is holding up.
This
like
one here.
So many competitions now, and the water is not getting fuzzy, and it's still crisp, clear vision. It's really good to see. But I would love to see that both underwater hockey and rugby is going to work together because both need good camera equipment, and it's the same sport underwater.
You're one of the minority of rugby players who have played hockey. Well, it's maybe 5-10%
That's an attack.
have tried. Depends on the country also. Anyway, now there is 1 minute left in the second half here. And Polisen never managed to get on the scoreboard, although they were close.
Don't give up on them yet. They still have 50 seconds. You don't know what's going to happen. If no one's going to lock up the ball,
But they did.
another goal can be coming out.
Well,
Okay, 30. Well played by 30. Who was that? Was it Martin Hampton? Yeah, it was. Ooh. Nice.
half a minute left in this game, and Polisen is fighting to clear their zone.
Oh.
And the ball is picked off, and it could be another score here in the last 10, 15 seconds.
Yes,
oh, but Polisen's got it. Now that's good. That will end the
Swim.
game probably.
Did he
So-
give up?
Number 6.
10 seconds. Not enough time.
No. The flipper players are
It's
so
never
good.
enough.
The clock is not necessarily exactly right. So, but in this case it was. Yeah.
Very well played,
End of
both
the game.
teams. I'm impressed that Polisen got back. They stepped up their game.
Yeah.
I think they should be very proud.
And flipper did a great game.
Yes, they also should be proud because they won with really nice goals and a lot of penalties.
A lot of penalties.
4 penalties, wasn't it?
So there were penalty shots. 4.
Yeah.
Was there?
3 in the first and 1 in the second.
It happened more than once.
Yeah.
Certainly happened more than once. And
Oh, you put on your black shirts
yes,
here.
we put on.
Yeah.
Yeah, you didn't notice that even.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I said
You can
Malch.
stand up and show.
yeah, we could.
So stand up, girls. ladies.
We're doing as
So
we
show-
were
Stand up.
told. To wear. We choose the black t-shirts. And mulch, it did good fabric.
They have really good fabric.
Super
I
nice.
think I can work out in this the next time.
Yeah. It's good.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Hello. No, they changed. It's a good fabric for a swimming pool.
Yes, it's
For
very
being
fast
here.
drying. Really important. It's always important to keep warm when you come out of the water, even if it's just for half an hour.
Okay, never mind.
Good try, Davrel. Hello. Hello, world.
And what are you wearing?
I'm wearing Beta
From?
from Russia.
Nice.
Yes.
I like their design actually.
All
the
right, we'll take a
fishes.
break now.
Now I take a break. Thank you for having us, Davrel.
Yeah, thank you.
That's great.